In the village of Emmerdale, beauty was not a thing of mere appearance. It was a thing of depth, measured not by the fairness of skin or the perfection of a woman's form, but by the sweetness of her heart and the strength of her character. The people believed that a beautiful woman must walk in the footsteps of grace, honor, and humility. But one woman forgot this truth, Urena, the daughter of Mazi Okereke. Urena was indeed a sight to behold. Her skin was the color of roasted palm nuts, smooth and glowing with the sheen of Uda Aki. Her hair, always in elegant braids, was scented with herbs and palm oil. When she walked through the market, people stared, not because she called for attention, but because she demanded it with her presence. But Urena's beauty stopped at her skin. She was proud, sharp-tongued, and dismissive. She mocked girls who had no fine wrappers. She spat insults at elders when she was corrected. One day, an old woman stretched out her wrinkled hand in the market and said, "My daughter, give me a tuber of yam. I will bless you with prayers." Urena turned sharply. "Woman, go and beg from your mates. You think your dirty blessing can make me richer than I already am?" The villagers watched, heads shaking. Yet no one said a word. Urena was too feared, too proud, too beautiful. Every year in Emmerdale, a great festival was held, Emma and Du, the celebration of the beauty of life. It was during this event that the elders would name one young woman the Ada Enma, the daughter of beauty. This title was not given for looks alone, but for character, kindness, and contribution to the village. This year, everyone expected Urena to win. After all, who in Emmerdale could compare with her physical beauty? The day came. Drums beat in rhythm. Dancers swirled in colorful ankara and ackweed cloth. The villagers gathered in the square. Urena arrived last, dressed in coral beads, her waist tied with fine lace, her face painted in enzu and pride. She walked past the elders like royalty, chin high. But when it was time for the announcement, silence fell. The chief elder stood. "We have watched the daughters of Emmerdale," he began, "and we have weighed not their faces, but their spirits. Today, we honor the one whose beauty lifts others, whose words heal, whose hands serve." Everyone looked at Urena. "We honor Obianuju, daughter of Ifeoma." A gasp swept through the crowd. Obianuju, the quiet girl who helped elders fetch firewood, the one who had no fine beads or costly wrappers? Urena's face tightened. She took a step forward. "What is this? Am I not the fairest? Do I not deserve the crown?" The elder turned gently toward her. "My daughter, beauty without character is a dry well. It may look deep, but it holds no water." Shame fell upon Urena like rain on dry leaves. That evening, Urena walked alone to the river. She sat by the water's edge, removed her beads, and looked at her reflection. "I thought beauty was everything," she whispered, her voice trembling. The wind rustled the leaves gently, as if nature itself offered comfort. Urena dipped her hand into the river and wiped the white paint from her face. "I was wrong." In the weeks that followed, a change came over Urena. She began to greet the elders with her head bowed. She helped women carry loads from the farm. She sat with the children during moonlight tales, listening instead of boasting. She apologized to the old woman she had once insulted and brought her yams from her father's barn. The people began to smile when they saw her coming, not out of fear, but from joy. 1 year later, at the next Enema and Du festival, Urena wore a simple wrapper and no beads. She stood behind others, her eyes calm, her soul quiet. When the elder rose again, his voice was firm and proud. "This year, the moon has found its child. We honor the one who once lost her way, but found her beauty again, not in mirrors, but in her deeds." Urena rise, you are now Ada Enma of Emmerdale. The crowd erupted in cheers, not for her looks, but for her change.